When most men feel the need to loudly broadcast their accomplishments, claiming the spotlight and demanding validation, the Sigma male simply doesn't. While the Alpha seeks to dominate the external social structure and many others chase fleeting approval, the Sigma operates in a completely different dimension. He is the quiet force in the room, the one you can't quite figure out, the one who poses the most compelling question. What exactly is he hiding? Today, we're peeling back the layers on 8 weird things all Sigma males hide about themselves. These aren't just secrets, they are strategic habits that define his independence, fuel his competence, and maintain his emotional control in a loud world. Stick with us until the very end, because we're going to reveal how these hidden tendencies become his most powerful assets, wisdom nuggets that will explain why a life lived on the periphery often leads to the greatest freedom. Let's dive right into sign number 1. Number 1, they hide their true capabilities. Most people treat talent like currency. They flash it, trade it, and stack it where everyone can see. The Sigma male rewrites this rule. He understands that public knowledge turns power into obligation. The moment people know what you can do, the favor requests start and supervisors pile on extra tasks. His rationale is deeply strategic. By keeping his proficiency a secret, he reserves the element of surprise. He can break a stalemate or solve a crisis, and the resulting shockwave buys him more leverage than any resume ever could. Internally, he feels a genuine disinterest in applause. He harvests satisfaction by measuring his progress against his own private benchmarks. Why? Because validation from the crowd is flimsy, but mastery proven to oneself is permanent. The final payoff? This secrecy grants him the freedom to experiment and fail privately. When he finally unveils a polished skill, it looks effortless. No one sees the private reps, only the stunning result, and that controlled revelation is the source of his true influence. But that's just the start. If you think that's strategic, wait until you hear about how his constant quiet demeanor is actually a cover for a high-speed system of social analysis. 2. Always terrain mapping. Sign number 2 reveals that a Sigma male constantly maps the social terrain around him. Most people, the average man, move through social settings engaged only in self-promotion or surface-level pleasantries. They view conversations as opportunities to talk, not to gather intelligence. The Sigma's rationale is built on risk management. His calm, quiet demeanor is a mask for an internal system cataloging every micro-expression, word choice, and pause. This silent observation strategy breaks the power balance because he gathers the raw feed of unfiltered truths from others. Internally, he seeks data efficiency, not social bonding, and this depth of analysis disrupts expectations of someone who appears disengaged. The payoff is that discontinuous covert assessment allows him to forecast loyalty, predict conflict, and move through social structures with near-perfect foresight. 3. Solitude is building. The third thing hidden is that for the Sigma male, alone time is his state of peak performance, not antisocial avoidance or loneliness. The crowd fears silence. They fill every gap with noise, chatter, or scrolling because stillness breeds anxiety and forces self-confrontation. A Sigma male retreats to recalibrate and rebuild. This solitude is where focused creative thinking happens without the energy drain of managing other people's perceptions. This need for deep focus is a strategic advantage because it ensures his vision is constantly sharpened, allowing him to evolve while others seek comfort. Internally, he prioritizes growth over ease. The result is powerful. When he reemerges, his actions are more potent, ensuring his momentum is maintained because his strategy was refined in isolation. 4. Immunity to manipulation. The fourth sign is that he possesses near total immunity to emotional manipulation. Most people derive their sense of worth from external acceptance, making them easily controlled through shame, guilt, or the threat of public embarrassment. The Sigma hides the fact that his self-worth is derived entirely from his own internal standards, rendering outside attacks hollow. It strategically causes fear in those who rely on social leverage. His rationale is simple. An unoffendable target cannot be managed, which buys ultimate freedom and flexibility from social obligation. The payoff is unwavering emotional control. His focus is locked on his objectives, unaffected by the petty drama others thrive on. If you recognize this trait in yourself, comment below. It's a rare quality. 5. Guard plans closely. The fifth secret is his absolute refusal to broadcast ambitions because he understands the neurochemistry of goal setting. The common practice is for people to announce goals to the world. This provides a quick dopamine hit that the brain mistakes for actual progress, effectively starving the long-term drive. The Sigma actively avoids this premature celebration. His strategic advantage lies in secrecy. It acts as a firewall against sabotage from competitors and protects his flexibility, allowing him the freedom to pivot based on new data without the embarrassment of defending an outdated declaration. This internal motivation keeps his drive pure. The payoff is compounded leverage. Every success is a genuine, quiet milestone that builds momentum without the fanfare that often attracts unnecessary scrutiny. 6. Straight talk saves. The sixth hidden truth is that when a Sigma male communicates, he means exactly what he said. There is literally nothing hidden between the lines. This singular focus on directness disrupts expectations and often confuses people accustomed to the social games of decoding hints, passive aggressions, and layered meaning. The common contrast is that most people communicate to manage perception or navigate social hierarchies, where saying less than you mean is a form of protection. The Sigma's rationale is that this style values honesty and efficiency. It operates from an internal system designed to get the job done faster and clearer, treating disagreements as logical, problem-solving sessions rather than emotional personal battles. The payoff? This eliminates wasted energy and ensures his time is spent on action, not on clarifying ambiguous statements, making him an incredibly reliable and focused collaborator. 7. Never trash exes. The seventh thing Sigma male keeps hidden is his refusal to circulate the autopsy report of past relationships. Most people wear heartbreak or relationship drama like a badge, eager to share every detail of who was wrong and why, using gossip to manage their public image. The Sigma, however, files past relation sagas under completed lessons and locks them away. The strategic rationale for this silence is that it immediately demonstrates maturity, respect for privacy, and a total immunity to the drama and gossip culture of the crowd. This breaks the power balance in social circles because he cannot be leveraged into petty conflicts. This internal motivation protects the trust and vulnerabilities of future relationships, prioritizing integrity over temporary validation. The payoff is that his reputation remains defined by present actions and future goals, never by the stale emotional history of the past. The culmination of these 7 hidden traits is a man who achieves maximum effectiveness with minimal noise. Recapping the core message, fear doesn't always come from aggression. Sometimes it's the strategic silence, the pure clarity of focus, and the unwavering emotional control. The Sigma male hides these things not out of malice, but because his inner strength is too valuable to expose to the chaotic demands of the outside world. He understands that public validation is fleeting, but genuine competence is forever. Your strategic mind, your independence, and your ability to control the emotional landscape are simply your greatest advantages. Nothing can ever truly take that away.